What up, folks?
Take us in.
Don't worry, I got our backs right here. We almost came in here silent. No chance. Welcome back to the CBC Down Back Podcast, folks. We're your hosts, Dylan and Bill from CBC Cornslingers Bag Company. Welcome back to another great episode. Thursday night, Down Back Podcast. Branson major, last major of the season, Bill.
Last major of the season. This is last chance points. I haven't even looked at the roll call. I cannot wait to look at it because there are three people right now tied at 919 points for singles. Isaac Hurt is the only one that's punched his ticket to the player of the season, so I'm super excited. I hope some of those people are freaking going to Branson, trying to be the winner to get that extra 1 point that they need.
Yeah, just so somebody can play against Isaac and fourth player of the season, or else he wins the green jersey.
Yeah, we want somebody playing against him.
Which you can't say he doesn't deserve it, but...
Kim and Chad punched theirs also in co-ed. They are now the number one co-ed
themselves
team.
And
Brandon
Lacewell and Brandon Lacewell. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that can get it?
I don't believe so. I think it was 414 points after that. Maybe they can. We got to go actually look at that and see what they're missing anyway.
Yeah, we'll wrap it all up after this week. Get some. After this week, we'll do some cap of the season, power rankings, that kind of stuff, and then kind of go into the off season with a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. The rumor mill has been going pretty hard. A lot of different topics.
A lot of crazy rumors. There could be a bunch of changes next year. We have no idea.
Yeah, a lot of stuff moving around. Really cool. Welcome back, folks. So we're going to start with the winner's circle. So if anybody takes a top 3 with CBC bags, they get featured on the podcast. The CBC winner's circle, folks.
Let's get there. Let's do it. We don't have our little tag on there. I probably deleted it.
What did you do to this?
I messed it all up.
Yeah, Bill did mess it up.
I messed it up. Let's get through this, though. Envy's Aaron Lambert has been killing it with the Envies lately. I'm telling you, folks, this is going to be a big bag. It already kind of is. We've sold a bunch of Envies. They're going to be big.
I have not. And so a lot of times when you drop a new bag, this only happened with 2 bags so far. The Ronin being the first one, the Envy now. Where, I'm not getting any negative feedback on them. Like, there were bags, and, I can be honest about it. Like, there were some bags, I have a little issue with this, or, is this supposed to do this, right? No. Everything I'm hearing about the Envy is oh, hey, I threw these on Saturday. Can I get myself a set? It's oh, okay, yeah. And this bag's playing really good. Aaron Lambert's this is my favorite bag. I know, he's fine. Okay. Aaron Lambert's this is my new favorite bag. You know what I mean? Gray Bill over in California, he's ripping the crap out of them things. Yeah.
Chad Jackson loves them.
Chad Jackson, the OG receiver of the Envies. So the bag, there's no negative feedback yet, which, we worked on it for an extensive amount of time, and people were kind of chomping at the bit to get their hands on it. Now it's available, so if you're looking for it, folks, just cbcbags.com. Look up the Envy. It's on
check it out. It's definitely on there. What up, Ed? What up, Hoppy? Gray Bill? Gavin Kirk? Michael Lord? Timmy Key on his way to Branson. Let's go, Timmy.
Drive
I
safe,
hope you
brother.
tear it up, man. Drive safe.
Vacation all week, Gray Bill. Where you at, bro? Did you go somewhere? Just staying home. Bickford and partner here, huh?
Yeah.
Austin Bickford getting it done over there. Dover Cornhole.
OG Impact Bickford, too, man. I'll tell you what,
son.
I teamed up with him. We threw my bags. He could not get it. It was the Ronas. He could not get it all night. It was
too fast.
It was not good.
Have you been throwing those things?
A day later, he's winning tournaments.
Yeah, if you've been throwing those impacts, though, and you try to go to Ronins, it's going to be a little bit of a transition.
You're right. They are the slow Ronins now. He was throwing about 2 1/4 foot off the ground, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was whipping them, bro.
Yeah.
Whipping them. Congrats, big dog. That's what I'm talking about. Next up here, Hefty Lefty back in the action, back on the podium. What do you think about that, Dylan?
Patrick is back. How much they paying you for King of Cornhole, Kevin Mesa? I think it's $5,000. I think it's $5,000. I don't know.
Are they paying me for winning? No, is it $5,000?
It might be more. I don't know. I know multiple years ago I thought it was $5,000, but it could be more now. I really don't know.
Last year I know the total was a $75,000 purse over the entire but that does not include co-ed. That does not include blind draw. That does not include women's. That there are a few things that doesn't include. But they do the player of the season and things like that, where I think they give away some of the cash prizes too.
Yeah, Patrick Landrum, congratulations, brother. Welcome back.
Home, gotta run cornhole. All right, Gray Bill. I love it, brother. What do we got here? Oh, my gosh. Bill Jackson.
Tony, right? Tony Mays, yeah.
Bill Jackson and Tony Mays. Tony Mays Jr.
Yeah, it is Tony Mays Jr. because then you got Big Tone.
Yeah, exactly.
Big
I haven't
Tone,
seen Big
son.
Tone in a while, man. I haven't seen him in a while. Congrats boys.
This is Killer Cam right here, and my guy Brian Payne getting Rob Payne. I'm sorry, Rob Payne getting it. I don't know where I'm pulling these names out of, but I know I'm right. Rob Payne and Cam getting it done. Those Ronins as well. Yeah.
Yep, they are looking good with the bags there. The shirt could use a little bit of an adjustment, but the bags look great. Not the Gibby jersey. Gibby jersey's cool.
Rob, let us know if you need a CBC shirt.
GG Bill at Game of Throws. Very proud of you doing Fergie, and thank you. I appreciate that, David Riley. I wish I would have gotten him in the blind draw the night before too, man. The night before, we were up 15-3 in the freaking blind draw, and I gave it up, man. I did. Pisses me off, but I appreciate that, brother. Timmy Key and TJ.
Yeah, Justin Jones getting it done, son, with them green Ronins. They love those things over there.
See, I would think that Timmy Key would be an envy guy. But
he
might be.
He got us at MVs. He said they're a little too full for him right now. Just give him some time.
Yeah, give him a little bit of time. I'm telling you, they're clean. They're very hole friendly.
I'm telling you, for most people, like the fullness, eventually it's going to get to the point that you want them to be, and because it's full like that, it's going to keep some hole friendliness. Like you're going to keep some action, some extra life in the bag,
right.
All sorts of benefits for the bag being just a little bit more full.
If you've ever complained about a bag being too floppy or a bag getting too floppy over time, this is why they're a little bit fuller right away, because they, where other bags you would say, oh, that's way too floppy for me, I can't throw those anymore, they're dish rags or this and that. That's where the NV right at that point is going to be freaking perfect, and it should stay like that.
Yeah,
so that's what we like. All right, next year, Aaron Lambert. Yeah, I told you he had a big weekend, man.
He's got the shirt, weekend. The hat, the bags, CBC'd out, man. That's how you win, folks.
Aaron's looking good, dude. He's looking good. I hope he's going to be there this weekend, I believe. Aaron? I hope he is. Is he?
At the tournament we're going to? Oh, no, Branson? Yeah. Nate just reminded me of seeing. Nate, you don't want to see us this weekend, bro.
Yeah, Nate, I don't know if you want to. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We're coming in
hot. Coming in hot.
I love it, dude. I told you, Aaron, you're done.
The hat, the jersey, the bags. I mean, he's swagged out.
He won like 3 regionals in 3 days or something.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, he made a big
all
push.
With the MVs.
Congrats, big dog. What do we? Oh, jeez, you guys took pictures for this? You turd.
I smoked Bill.
I did get second place.
I put on a clinic, son, at the B&B's Last Call Ranch.
Yep.
Barbecue Cornhole Festival. I think it's the 5th annual. It's just a backyard tournament, folks. We have at my parents' house every year, sometime in May or June, and we play. It's all very mediocre players, besides myself and Bill, and Molly was there this year, so we all took top 3. And but I did win. Took it down with Miss Helly right there. Helly. She was averaging probably a solid 2.7.
There's Molly.
Probably a 2.7
Molly,
PBR.
Third place is good.
Yeah, it's just funny because you guys got second and third. I didn't even ask you guys to get pictures, but then I was like, I need one.
I didn't even get one. So I'm not in here, am I?
No.
That's ridiculous. Congratulations, anyway, on the last call.
I'm back to back, actually, on that.
Yeah.
Maybe more than 2 years.
We'll have a big title next year for you.
Yeah, we need to make something for it. Bill Jackson.
Whoa. Get a better camera. Bill Jackson looking clean, though. He's got the MNC hat on, the Game of Thrones shirt. I didn't even know they made those.
Yeah.
Where's mine? Adam.
You got a hat.
I won the hat.
You did win the hat. Yeah, maybe Bill won the shirt. I don't know.
Bill, again. You guys are just
Bill
freaking
Jackson.
killing it
with there. I don't think I know that guy.
Those are those brand new Predators, too.
Yeah. The pink herringbone.
Yep. Clean. Congrats, fellas. Timmy Key again, dude. These guys, it's just over and over for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's go, Timmy. I don't know who your buddy is there that you took number 1 with, but good throwing.
Those are his new Ronins right there, too.
Yep, looking good, man. All right, next, Michael Ashton over here. I'm not sure who his partner was, but this is at the Warrior Zone on Post. Curtis Amos is starting tournaments out there. He's done 2 so far, once a month. Michael Ashton taking it down clean, buddy.
Yeah, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, getting it done out there at the MWR. Good to see.
Paul Hallman, what's going on, big dog? Good to see you.
John Clay right there and partner.
We know her name. It's Ashley or something.
It is Ashley. Yeah, you gave it to me. I was like, I knew it started with an A. I was going to say Alyssa, but I didn't know for sure.
John Coleman taking it. Very good, man. Love it. Congrats.
That's MVs as well. Yeah, Paul, what up, brother? Good to see you in here, man.
Yeah, I told him those would be his bags because just the way he throws, he liked the Apexes, but this one's a little bit better for him, I think, with the faster fast side.
Right. Hefty lefty again, son. Getting it done.
Okay, he was first and now he's second.
Yeah, he did. Like, he won like 3 different tournaments in one day. Something, I don't know, something crazy.
Dude, it's wild how many people we see.
Graybill getting it done.
Let's go, Graybill.
There. I know he texted it to me, so I just don't want to. If he texted it to me, I don't want to get it wrong, you know?
The podium picks from last Wednesday. Oh, the tournament Ed and I won.
Yeah, where are those at?
Is that the... Yeah,
Did you guys get those?
Oh, I won that one. I won the one last night. I mean, I've been winning all over the place.
This is Miss Caroline, Bill. They call her Sweet Caroline Coronado.
Awesome.
What a name.
That's what I'm talking about.
What
Good to meet you.
Congrats. Gavino, son, in the chat here, too. Getting done. Second place. I think he got double dipped by our own guy, Aaron Lambert. So that was almost CBC sweet. Proud of you, boys.
That's good. Very proud of both of you guys. It's awesome. That is awesome. Dude, I got to see how Aaron's going.
It's the Lambert show in here tonight.
Yes, it is. Taking a second place, too. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. Nice shirt.
Those custom dragon wildfires right there. Man, awesome. Getting it done.
Congrats. I don't know. Hold on.
This is Gibby Land right here. He probably sent them to me, Bill. He probably... I want to say that woman's name is Kelsey. Yeah, Kelsey and Kaylin. All right. I wasn't sure. I wanted to be 100%. She's been on here before. Kaylin's been on here, I think, once before, right?
I think so. I believe.
I don't know.
I think once or twice,
these people be winning down there in Gibby Land with CBC bags. That's what I know.
Yeah, at least he sends you the names.
He does send me the names.
That's
it
nice.
is very nice.
Very nice. Congrats. Bill Jackson and Fergie, what is this for?
This is third place after they beat your butt in the BYOP.
Dude, I was so close. It was live stream, folks. You want to go back and watch all my mistakes? You can see it.
I was on the call too, folks, and it was tough to watch.
I was doing so. You knew I was locked in for about 10 minutes, and then I was done.
Bill's got about a 12-round max on him.
No. We went through like 7 games before even getting there.
Folks, me and Bill are playing in a dang benefit tournament Saturday, and we're going to win it. I'm calling it right now.
We're taking on the prize.
I don't care who shows up.
Are there trophies, Nate?
Yeah, Nate, are there trophies?
Do we get some wood?
If not, if we win any cash, I want it to be turned into trophies.
Yeah.
We're going to start, any cash we win, we will just, what kind of trophy can I get with this amount of money?
We'll just buy a huge one after a year of savings, and then we'll write all the tournaments that we won.
Yeah. Our year of savings for Cornhole is like $123.
Mm-hmm. That's true. All right. Here we go.
Graybill again getting it done.
Dude, I got to get out there. I want to play. It looks like so much fun. I know he's in Cali, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cali's got beautiful weather most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
It's got to be freaking awesome to be able to play year-round.
Graybill didn't tell me who this was, Bill. He didn't tell me. He sent me the picture, didn't tell me. Yeah, this Green River Brewing is where they play out there. It's pretty cool. It looks like a cool spot.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. Ronins, love it. Curtis Amos taking third place at the Warrior Zone.
With Morgan.
Getting
it done there.
I feel like they were in here last week. I feel like that did happen.
Kim. Women's Championship number 13 on the season.
Is it 13? I thought it was 12. Is 13, it really 13?
Yeah.
Jesus. Crazy, Kim. That's what I'm talking about.
An animal, and as we kind of talked about last week, she's been to 20. She's played women's at 20 majors. She's been in the championship game 17 times and has won it 13 times. I mean, you're just not to make the championship 17 out of 20. It's like 87.5% of the time you make the your first or second.
Yeah.
Out of 20 tournaments, there's nobody doing that in any other division.
I'll tell you what. Player of the season at Worlds, I want to live stream women's and watch women's. There's 3 of them: Kelsey, Kennedy, and Kim.
Yeah, the 3K ladies.
It's gonna be awesome games. Number 4th place in women's right now is Maggie Geiger, but did not get enough points to go for the player of the season. If she did, I would have loved to see those 4 ladies battle it out. And that would have been crazy. So hey, Kim, congrats. You make us proud. You're freaking killing it everywhere. All right, last one here. Don't forget to wash your hands, folks. I don't know why this is in here. This is a PSA from Derek. You know what PSA stands for?
Yeah, public service announcement.
All right. Are people getting sick? I don't know. It's just a friendly reminder, I think.
Yeah, I get sick sometimes.
Yeah, you've been sick a lot lately. My health is the pinnacle. This is what a I don't know. But what do you usually say?
Peak performance.
Peak
male peak performance.
This is what
you
that
are
looks
looking
like.
at peak male performance.
I got
right.
Kelsey Turner for Women's Player of the Season. I don't think Kelsey Turner's... Oh, yeah, Kelsey did get married. She is Kelsey Turner now.
Yeah.
Very good, Hoppy.
Hoppy was flexing that he knew that.
I know.
He was.
Hoppy, I can't believe you.
But Kelsey probably... I mean, Kelsey's got a great shot. Any three of those ladies, man. It's whoever shows up that day. I mean, whoever plays their best that day can win it. So, because I believe... Did Kim double dip Kelsey in Clarksville?
Oh, I don't remember. They've been back and forth.
Yeah.
I think Kelsey's been...
I want to say Kelsey's been on top of that more than not.
I would too, yeah.
But I want to say that Kim double dipped her in Clarksville. I'm not 100% on that, but
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I wish there were 4 ladies for the Player of the Season,
it makes
not
more
3.
sense.
It does, because when you do the bracket, like, somebody's going to get a bye. It's most likely going to be Kelsey.
Do you like if the Player of the Season was just that way? Whoever's top 4 in points?
That would actually be
top
pretty
8? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to make it crazy, right?
Yeah.
But at the same
I'd say
time,
top 4 maybe.
Yeah, having to max out, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I like how they have it. I just wish more people would hit that point.
Right, because at 3, that means that the top seed lady will have a bye.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is Kelsey, right?
That's who it is.
So
Yeah,
Kim
due
and
to
Kennedy
PPR.
will play. I think it's best 2 out of 3. And then winner plays Kelsey.
We got to go pull up their stats and see the Scorholio seasons, PPR, and then DPRs and stuff like that, and really kind of work into this because they're utilizing PPR to rank them 1, 2, and 3
as the tiebreaker. Yeah,
it's okay. I mean, it's okay, but
we talked about it.
I don't think it's the best way. I don't think because over an entire season, DPR is probably better than PPR, in my opinion. Over a very short period of time, I think PPR would be better. And this is the season, so...
I like next best major finish is what I personally like.
Could be that, too. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's what I like. But
okay, here we go. Points. You ready?
Send it.
All right, cover your ears, folks. It's going to get loud.
Hoppy says can't have 4 if one of them wins 13 out of 20 to prevent anyone else from maxing out. I don't think the word prevent is right because everybody has the same opportunity to win.
I would say gatekeep.
I mean, you just gotta win. I don't know. I mean, she didn't win all of them. You know what I mean? There were 40-something majors. If Kim went and won 40-something, first we test her for PEDs. Secondarily, we find out what she does for work because if you can do that, and you have to be in 2 places at one time sometimes. So we'd have to do some extensive testing, but it's not possible, Hoppy. That's what I'm getting at.
You know something else that I love about this? What I love about, Kim and Chad going to so many majors, specifically Kim. I think Kim's been to a lot more than Chad has right now.
Yeah.
And it's probably due to work and other obligations and things like that. But what I really love about it is that she goes to all of them. The big ones, the small ones, and more likely than not, the trips are paid for due to Cornhole because she wins and she makes the money, which is crazy. I was going to make fun of them and say that she needed to get a little dolly just to move the wood around from,
They've had to buy suitcases, I think, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, there was one where she had 4 or 5 of the things, coming home. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, you get the points.
All right,
here.
folks, CBC point chart here. So every week for the upcoming majors, we make picks against each other. Sometimes a guest, they receive points based on how they finish in their division. That's women, seniors, juniors, co-ed, doubles, singles, and passion. The points break down like this. First place, 10 points, second place, 9 points, third place, 8 points, fourth place, 7 points, fifth place, 5 points, seventh place, 3 points, ninth place, 1 point. After that, you don't get any points. Got to take a top 10 for anything here. Let's go. Hey, last one of the season, right?
No, it's not the last one,
Well,
folks. It is not the last one. Check this out. I just got an idea, Dylan. We're going to do this live. Who are we picking against for Worlds? Are we doing a thing, or are we going to try to beat one of the other analysts and have him on the show, or her?
What other analysts are there?
Got Mr. Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, probably the top analyst in the world for the ACO. Stephanie Harris-Berger.
I think she's been a guest analyst, right? I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away, but who else is doing this?
No. What I know, but we can have them on our show playing by our rule book. instead of their rule book, which they played all last season.
That is true.
It's Worlds, man.
I would like to have Philip on, and Philip would be excited to be on.
Philip,
Somebody tell Philip.
if you see this, somebody tell Philip. Although, no. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was going to put a little caveat to that, but I'm not.
Hoppy, you're definitely not an analyst.
Yeah, Hoppy, you're an enforcer, not an analyst.
I bet.
What? This is a family show here,
I
folks.
said-
Well, what did you say? Go ahead, say it again.
It's the
for
same
folks
word. Is it not the same word?
An analyst?
Or an analyst?
No, it's not the same.
It is the exact same.
You can't put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I say some things like that. Raccoon, armadillo, squirrel.
I call it an armadillo. What
That
about
works
warsh?
too. What about opossum?
What's an opossum?
Well, that's how it's spelled.
What about updog?
What's up, dog?
I don't know. What's up with you, dog? All right, let's get back to the
That's
show.
enough, folks. That's enough.
Dude, that
for
would have
you.
been so funny if you did that, though.
Molly, chill. All right, this is the breakdown for Margaritaville Major. Bill smoked me. It was kind of a tough major to pick, but at the same time, some people underperformed for me. The people continue to let me down.
Wait. What are we? Okay. Whoa.
People continue to just let me down on a weekly basis. I put my faith into you folks, and what happens is you give me crap. You know that? I give you everything from me. All my faith. I'm trying to beat Bill here, who you know. I'm passionate at beating him, and you give me crap. So, thank you for that.
Anyway, Kim Jackson taking down first place, getting me another 10 points, locking it in. Kennedy Mikey getting third place. Congratulations for getting Dylan 8 points there. I do want to talk about seniors for a second because you picked Hasib. You had first pick for Hasib, correct?
Yeah.
Took a seventh place. Very respectable, 3 points.
Not that respectable.
We've never seen him play, though. Scott Harper, though. If you guys remember from last week, I was going to pick Mick Hoaxang. I really wanted to pick him, but the only reason I didn't was because I knew the boards were going to be sticky and slow, and Mick is a slick side demon. I didn't think he would do good as Scott Harper. Got it.
If anybody
I'm
remembers
proud of that pick.
from last week, I mentioned picking Scott Harper, and then Bill picked him. He didn't even know who he was.
It's ridiculous that he even says this. I made the pick. What are you doing? All right, next one.
Planes.
Chase Hollis, or juniors here, took a third place, very respectable. Congratulations, Chase Hollis. Lonnie Campos taking a ninth. Very uncharacteristic of the number 5. Is he 5?
I don't know who he is.
No, that's Logan Collins. Never mind.
I just know Lonnie didn't do very well. Karsten Morris took it down, who I wanted to pick, and I should have picked Carson, congratulations. Second place, Riley Brewster. Third place, Chase Hollis. Fourth place, Isaac Hurt. It's crazy to see where Isaac finishes in juniors compared to singles.
I don't know if he takes it as serious as possible. I just do want to say, what up, Nate Stevens? I'm glad you're healing up, brother. I can't wait to see you on the boards again. You and I got to run a quad someday. Apparently, I am quads champion.
Bill is really good at throwing just 2 bags. I do agree with that.
I have about a 5.6 PPR in quads. It's pretty clean.
After the first 2, it goes downhill. That's juniors. Co-ed, Seabass and Kennedy get it done. We did talk about them, and I think you said the slow board conditions were going to play to their benefit, right? Was your thing with them?
Yes.
And that's why you picked them?
Yes, 100%. 100%. I mean, yeah.
Also, Sebastian might be like one of the hottest players in the ACO right now.
Sebastian's very hot
If
right
not,
now. He's throwing so
He
good.
probably is the hottest
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, power rankings, Seabass, you're in.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
are
saying
in.
he's number 1 power ranked, but he's definitely top 5.
No, he's in. I mean, yeah, back-to-back
Yeah.
majors, winning multiple.
Handedly. And just beat Isaac Hurt. I mean, we're not, this isn't like some Slumdog Millionaire majors. You
Yeah.
know, the big dogs are showing up. There was only
Slumdog Millionaire majors. I want you to break that down for me. How does that even make sense?
It doesn't make that much sense. I just
It's
wanted to say
okay, though. I got
Slumdog.
you. Yeah, I like it.
But
I like
I
it.
didn't want to say Slumdog Majors because it just sounds a little too offensive.
You got to tell me which one is a Slumdog Man. We're not going to get into that
No.
conversation.
What about the ones that cancel? Those are the slum dogs.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, he is. Seabass is on a tear. Absolutely love to see him doing this, man. It's been a long time coming for that guy, and I'm glad he just broke the barrier, and now it's all on him now, right?
Yeah.
He's killing it.
Kim and Chad take 4th in co-ed. Moving to doubles. Doubles champions, which we did talk about picking, was Parker Berger and Lonnie Campos. They obviously threw well. We worried about the bag choice. Parker seems to throw really good in doubles. Parker's won doubles with, I think, 2, maybe 3 different people. He always has a deep finish in doubles. So, Parker's somebody I need to pick more. See, people like the Slumdog Millionaire.
They do like the Slumdog Millionaire. Did you see what Ian Stokel said to you?
Yeah, Ian, I'm not even worried about you, to be honest. I'm more worried about Lonnie let me down, Hasib. I'm more upset with people I don't know because it's easier for me to be upset with them because I don't know you. But if I did know you, I'd let you know Lonnie and Hasib. You let me down. You remember the first time you met Wayne and you pretty much told him that he let you down?
I remember.
Well, actually, Wayne was mad at you.
Yeah, Wayne's mad at me all the damn time.
Because you're picking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was how Bill and Wayne pretty much met. Wayne was complaining about Bill picking
Everybody says that. When we started doing picks,
Bill
everybody says that
yeah.
about us, man. I went on a bad streak for a long time, though, picking absolute top players and then them. But I'll give you an example. Josephina Ernsberger, right? Wins a freaking women's. The very next week playing another one, I pick her. She's hot right now. Takes like a 17th.
Yeah.
The very next week, wins. And I'm just like, dude, what?
Bill picks her again. She takes a 9.
Yeah,
it was
crazy,
not good.
crazy.
Moving into singles, first place was Sebastian, and I think he threw like an 11-4-3 or an 11-something in 20-something rounds against Isaac. I mean, ridiculous stuff from
Freaking
Sebastian.
awesome.
Yeah, he went undefeated again. Riley Brewster, a respectable 4th place. Isaac takes 2nd. I wonder why Isaac traveled all the way down to Florida. He must have had a free weekend. I don't think we usually see him play down there in those tournaments.
Yeah. I don't think we do.
Isaac's played a lot more this year, I think, than most years.
He did. There had to have been something that he wanted down there though to go play. Maybe he's just getting prepped for Worlds, or I don't even know because he's maxed out in singles. What could he have gone down there for? Just for funsies, huh?
Yeah, could have been just for funsies. I don't know.
Hey,
I like his
Isaac.
playing.
Isaac, you ready to call in? You want to give us the inside info, dude? I'll pick you up right now, hot.
Send you
on
to
the line,
Zoom, son.
If you're gonna divulge the info, if you're not gonna divulge the info, spill the tea, do whatever, then I don't know. We'll see you when we see you. CBC in you.
And I wanted to tell you, our passion picks played each other, and Jace beat Ian, so Jace got you a point on that.
I was when you said that, I was gonna say let's go Jay, and I do like Jace a lot, but I like Ian a lot too, so I'm not even happy about that.
I would have rather seen Ian win, just because I know Jace too, so I can be mean to him.
Yeah,
that's just. I'm not mean to him, but Jace, he's more of a golfer, like college kid.
Yeah,
now,
yeah, college. I was gonna say young kid, but he is of age now.
He's a man.
Yeah.
We could fight him if we wanted to legally.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, somewhat legally.
Whoop his ass. But yeah, I mean, he knows not to get crazy with it.
Yeah, he knows. We've had to settle him down a couple times. Settle him down.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, that'll do it for the Margaritaville Major.
Yeah.
We'll save it there. Who won, Dylan? I didn't tally it up.
You won. Yeah. This was one of my worst weeks I've ever had. I'm not gonna lie, folks. It was not good.
Did I break the record on points? I mean, I gotta be very close.
38, 47, 54, 55.
Maybe.
I think so, because last time I said I beat the record, I got 54. So that would be a new record.
Yeah, but you didn't beat it though. So okay, let's get it.
That means that you didn't beat it.
I think I had like a 62 before.
You have not had a 62.
I think I have had a 62. Somewhere around there.
All right, Branson, folks. So this is a little bit different considering I can't even find the freaking stuff. But the major is flip-flopped. Singles day 1, singles and doubles. Day 2 is women's, juniors, seniors, if it happens.
Isaac, DM me your email. I'll get you on literally right now. But you're spilling it to everybody.
What's he shedding light on?
Up here, he said he had a confidential source, gave him the inside scoop on the season 20 Branson mix-up. brother, if you're ready to go, send me your email, DM it. I'm getting you on right now. I want you to spill the tea, not just to me and Dylan, but to everybody.
Yeah.
You let me know. If you're good with that, we'll do it.
On the spot, Bill's letting him know. There's still a good amount of people going to Branson, Bill, even with the mix-up.
I like that.
All right. So first is going to be women's. Bill, are you picking first?
I did last week, so you're more than welcome.
I
if you
will
would
pick
like.
first this week then.
Okay.
That sounds good. Man, a lot of good people in here.
Dude, I'll put that chat up here on the screen for you, Gray Bill.
Great, Bill, I won like 2 weeks ago.
Dude, he
Leave me
doesn't
alone.
win anymore. I am the analyst.
He does well.
If we had a bet this year,
Give me Kim.
Kim's going again.
Her SPR is also 77.7, so I had to go with the holy number.
Kim's
Isaac
going.
said he sent you an email, Bill. Or,
Did
you should have sent it to me because Bill is not a good multitasker.
do you want to pause this and get
No,
Isaac
because
on
we'll
here?
get him on after this.
Okay, Isaac, you're coming on here in a few minutes. Okay. That means we're gonna get this a little bit quicker. Oh my gosh, Ginger Hughes is gonna be there.
Yeah, love Ginger.
It's freaking awesome, Ginger. I hope you like the end.
No, is Ginger a spice?
I believe she is.
No. Actual ginger. Is it a spice or is it like a? It's a root, right?
Ginger is a root. Yes, my
Does
wife
that
uses
make it a spice? You remember what happened to us taking those
Can I
ginger
find
shots?
somebody on here so we can get Isaac and get the tea spilled? I'm very excited about this right now,
Come
dude.
on.
Folks' ears are popped now.
You guys like that? I'm a little fiery today.
You are a little bit, yeah. And now you know we're gonna get. Oh my gosh.
Bill, can you go today? Are you just gonna pick Kennedy?
Just?
Well, I just know who you're gonna pick already.
You know who I really want to pick?
Who?
Jordan Kirk.
Yeah. Martina too. Martina's been great.
I'm gonna go out.
Stacey Van Gilder's been playing good too.
You went out on a limb last week with one pick, which was Hasid, because we've never seen him play, don't know anything about him. And you did a complete stat pickup, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I will give you.
No, he didn't have any stats. It was zeros. You have to pick somebody.
I will give you the benefit here, and I'm gonna go out on a limb.
I doubt it. Jordan Kirk has literally taken second in a major.
KURCK.
Yeah. I knew that.
How many first place women's finishes does she have in fields with Kim Jackson, Kennedy Meineke,
I don't
Lisa Hill? How many first places does she
I
have?
don't know that. Are you gonna look at the seniors division today, old man?
I'll do this one quick.
Also, Isaac, did you DM Bill or did you DM the CBC page? Because really, you should just DM me so we can get this done much quicker.
Mick Hoaxing.
Mick, huh? Mick is the man.
If I spelled his last name right from memory, I'm awesome.
I'm gonna take the Missouri man himself, Gary Rohrig. Gary, let's go, Gary.
Love it. All right, juniors, let's get them going.
Oh, I like Scott Beck too. I should have picked Scott Beck. Oh, give me Scott Beck.
It's too late. You're locked in.
All
I
right.
went out on a limb.
All right. Fine, juniors. Who's Hunter Williams? Give me Karsten with a K.
KR.
Karsten.
Yeah.
Riley Brewster coming up to Missouri. Riley Brewster doing a little bit of point chasing right now, I feel like. I think he played Mobile.
I actually shoot. Let me get Noah Dennis.
No, you can't change. No. You just made me not change. You can't change.
Okay.
Play by your own rules.
I am. I said okay. I had to try at least. I mean, I like both the picks.
Gary's going to win anyways.
It doesn't matter. Okay, co-ed me.
You.
Okay. I mean, look, is the number one co-ed team going to be there?
No, it's Kim and Karsten.
Done. Karsten is also a very hot player right now. He's been throwing great lately.
Yeah, I mean, you got Zach Dawson and Ginger Hughes. We've got Shannon Roberts and Gavin Lesh. Lisa Hill and Brandon Lacewell. Russell Tabers, Martina Belt. Give me Lisa and Brandon. Got to.
I like that team a lot. You know I like it a lot. I always pick them. That's my like super solid team that always does you perfect.
They are really, really good.
Okay, doubles. Dylan's up first.
Yeah, the main has 12 teams, but I might be looking outside. I like the Brantley Riley Brewster team. I just don't. They play a lot of like hometown stuff together, and they play really, really well.
Oh, do they really?
Mm-hmm. Douglas Parker and Kyle Anderson. That's a fun team. My gosh, Bill. Russell and Craig. What's the pools look like? Is it spicy? Did you look at it?
Mm-mm. No, it's my first time looking at it.
Aaron and Jimmy. Bryce Jefferson, Joel Gonzalez. Oh, Bill.
Dude, pools is always tough. It's always tough to see pools.
Daniel and Jaden. Gosh. This is rough. Mark Smothers is back. I didn't see him in seniors. Huh.
Did you see team number 38 there?
I don't have numbers next to mine.
Oh, maybe I'm using the old one.
You are using the old one. Who's the team? Yeah, Jacob Coleman's back, huh?
He is.
He is back.
Back to playing freaking cornhole. Like to see it, Jacob Coleman. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Trey Madding and Darren Zastro, dude. Didn't he ask you to play? Dude, you got dropped for Darren Zastro.
Yeah, give me him.
Beast. You're taking them?
Yeah.
Are you serious, you turd?
Yeah. I like that team a lot. Both studs. And both throw BW bags, so they shouldn't have a problem like kind of figuring out what they want to throw.
That's a great pickup, Trey.
And Trey did message me, folks, to play. Just before he messaged Darren, obviously.
That's a great pick. Oh, my God. Somebody I haven't seen in like 10 years. Xavier Wilson is even in this freaking lineup here. Where's he been?
Yeah, I don't know where Xavier Wilson's been. No idea.
I'm going to go to the pro pool here, even though there are many, many picks here. It's just
who I really almost picked was Zach Mitchell and Wes Livingston. For some reason, like they've made some deep runs. They haven't finished one. And I don't know if this is the one. I mean, there's a lot of stacked teams in there, but they always come out pretty good.
I like that Matt Davis drew Waking.
Whoa.
If it was different bags.
Jasmine, chill.
What did Jasmine say?
She's calling out Zero Bag Co. guy about that we're converting Carolina CBC bags. Hey, if she wins with the dang bags, it's not on us. All right, I'm sorry.
Wait, did you see that?
Sean, if you want to know what we're doing, send me a message. We're putting HST in the bags, a little bit of hole-seeking technology. It's only going to cost you $1 million.
I don't even know
we'll give you the patent. But that's why people are winning with the bags. Caroline figured out the HST, the hole-seeking technology.
Is this
Once you can unlock it, it's on.
Is this part of the California group that we're converting, or?
Yeah, she took like a second or a third with Graybill. This is somebody in her family here.
What does Caroline usually throw?
I'm guessing 0 bags. Well, 4 bags from 0 bags.
She doesn't throw any bags? I don't understand.
Yeah, it is rough. If you throw 0 bags in the hole, you're not going to do very well.
I'm doing it. Brantley. Dude, it's so tough. Brantley. Brantley.
You did Brantley.
Brantley. First time I picked, freaking let me down.
Oh, Caroline's mom. Well, Caroline's mom, if Caroline's birthday is coming up, maybe a holiday, if you want to buy her some bags,
let us know.
We know what she wins with now. That's what we do know.
We know what she wins with. Oh my
I'm just messing around, folks. Bill, you got singles first?
Yeah, I got singles main. I'm first in it. Oh my gosh. I really think Aaron Lambert's on a tear and would like to pick him, but I'm not going to.
So the people that are 1 point away from maxing out, 2 of them are coming, Bill. Both Drew Waking and Dustin Arant.
Okay, let's coin flip it.
You take one, I take one?
Heads is Drew. Tails is Dustin.
All right, go.
You call it in the air, and that's what you get. No, how do we do this?
Yeah, that would be fine. You get the other one. It's 50-50. I wanted to pick.
Wait, no, heads is true. What do you want? No, because how do we do that? I'm being dumb right now.
Why are you being dumb? I might get what I want. I might not. They're both good picks. You get the other one.
You get whatever the coin lands on.
Yeah.
Heads is Drew. Tails is Dustin. Tails. You got Dustin. I got Drew.
You got Drew.
I like those picks.
Let's go, Dustin, for the max out. There's a lot of good players in here, though. And Aaron Lambert's somebody I really wanted to pick, too, because he's been throwing the MVs so freaking well.
Yeah.
David Riley's been super consistent lately. Jacob Coleman's back. I mean, Gavin Lesh is going to be there.
Yeah, this is going to...
Doug
Dude, it's
Parker.
a last chance. Yeah, everybody's chasing it.
No. Oh, yeah. Sebastian's going to be there. Bryce is going to be there. Jonathan Nail.
going to be there?
Yeah. I mean, Chris Day is going to be there. I mean, this is loaded down. Austin Thomason.
Yeah, but these guys are both 1 point away from maxing out. So you just got to go with them.
They have the most to play for.
They're going to try the hardest. I believe Drew has the edge, though.
Sebastian, you could be right. We might be missing out on 1 point. Maybe you win your third one, and that would be sweet. If you round out the season, first of all, it's rare for it to happen, right? 3 majors in a row. Have we seen 3 majors in a row, Bill?
I hope you get the triple crown.
Yeah,
brother.
that would be sick.
I hope you do, man. I hope you do.
I don't know if we've seen 3 majors in a row.
If we have, it would be like, I don't know, if you only looked at last names, the Herds have done it before.
Yeah, Caleb might do it early in the season. Like, maybe he won, but I don't think it's, like, as consecutive as what Sebastian's doing right now, right?
Right.
So I would love to see it. I'm pulling for Dustin and Drew so that we have a playoff against Isaac because there's no other way to do it.
Yeah, I want to see somebody at least play Isaac for player of the season. That's all I really want.
Okay, Bill, I have a question about passion pick. Because of Jacob Coleman's lack of play, can he be considered a non-pro at this point?
No.
Folks, that's valid, right?
Jacob Coleman is the 2021 2021 season. No, it's not 2021. I'm trying to make this up as I go. 2024. No, was it 2023?
Last
in
year?
Owensboro when he won the tailgater? Dude, we could have a huge title for him for that one, man. Playing with the other reverse Mamba.
Yeah, Tom Gustafson. Where the crap did Tom Gustafson go?
I don't know, man.
Tommy G's just waxing his head and chilling.
Took our money and left, I'll tell you that.
You didn't take any money
He
from
didn't
us.
take any money. All right, who are we doing here? Let's go.
You're up, aren't you?
No, you are.
Coin
I
flip,
first
so I didn't know
okay,
where
so
I
you want me
was.
to go again? I got Gary Rory.
Good pick.
David Riley, I know you like that one.
I will take Gavin Kirk.
That's a solid pick.
What about Jonathan Sarzinski, the big D? Carson Morris is going to be there too. I mean, it's
Oh,
loaded.
yeah, it is loaded. It is.
It's loaded, man.
I like Gary Rory, though.
Even with the debacle, there's still 230 players coming in.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
Justin Lang playing? Dude, he's a stud. He's a stud.
That's crazy. There's so many
And
players
Troxel.
going there, too. That's a lot of freaking
On a
players.
Friday. You need to do the Zoom situation real quick. But what we're going to do here, Isaac Mazenka.
Is that on this one?
No. It's in, I don't know where it is. We're going to have to find it. Isaac Mazenka apparently has information, hot off the press, about why the Branson major scheduling was changed. We don't know if any of this is true. We don't know if any of this is true, but we're going to give him his chance to talk. This is the right one?
Yeah, we have no idea. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is confirmed here whatsoever, but we're going to see. If he's got something to say, I want to hear what it is. Isaac, while he is a mildly decent source of information, it's always purported, so you can never trust it.
Yeah, you don't know for sure.
Let me see what we got here. There we go.
You guys should have seen how much I just assisted Bill in this entire situation.
Did you notice I didn't even look up to see if you
I
were
know. That was solid.
Isaac, you are now getting an invite
To Zoom.
to Zoom. It is sent. So as soon as you join, and while you're doing this, Isaac, I'll see you hop in, and we'll try to get it structured. Okay, so it doesn't look terrible anyway. I don't even know which one it is on here for this. I would think it's this one, but it can't be that one. That's a display.
David Riley and Jacob Coleman going hard in the chat tonight. This is the tournament we're going to this weekend.
Yeah, you want to talk about the tournament?
Tossing for Tina. $500 added. Bring your own partner. Bags fly at 10. Paris, Tennessee. Don't show up because me and Bill will smoke you. That's about all you need to know. We are excited to see some of our friends, though. It's a benefit tournament for Tina. So we want to help raise money out there, get the people going. That's why we go to these things. We wish that we went to win, and we went, but we're going to support.
Yeah, definitely.
Isaac went to the left, Bill.
We have that, and then let me pull up one more here that we have to look at anyway, because this is one that we're pretty excited about here anyway. Let me get that a little bit bigger so you can read that one too.
Yeah, this is the ACO Tennessee State Tournament. So if you're a Tennessee resident, I think you have to be a Tennessee license holder, right? You have to show a driver's license or
something like that,
or an ID for the Tennessee State Tournament. The only thing I don't know about this is on June 7th is what the prize pool looks like, right? I know there's a bunch of raffles going on. We donated some sets of bags. I think there's boards that have been donated by, I want to say BW possibly.
I did see that, yeah.
Which
there's
is really
a couple
cool.
extra prizes.
Yeah, 157 obviously is in there. TNT supporting this event. So a lot of our friends supporting this event. We're hoping to make it down. Here's the schedule, which is really cool. Like, this is amazing to have a schedule set out like this. A lot of people kind of just don't know what they're showing up to. When do I show up? Well, here's the information for Tennessee State. Looks like it's going to start with juniors, women's, and seniors. 10 a.m. Blind draws at 1 p.m. Doubles at 4. Singles at 8. And then co-ed to follow if it looks like if everything's finished up in time, right?
Right.
Yep, that makes sense. Giveaways all day long. $20 entry fee per division and a $5 door fee.
I would expect this to go a lot longer than what you're seeing, depending, again, on the amount of people that show up. You guys know how it is. You go to a freaking Cornhole tournament, it takes all day. It's crazy. Getting in is what he says. Okay, he's coming in. It's going to take just a second for me to set it up because I'm going to have to do this a little bit live. I don't even remember where our old Zoom meeting thing is. Usually we test these out. So
is it in the event section? I'm really not sure. It actually should be in the show scoreboard section, really, Bill.
This one
that's
here?
where we use.
Let's go back to it.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, be right back.
No, it's right here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
It should be in here because this is where we pull people into the thing. You know.
It's got to be this one. Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on, Isaac.
He might be waiting for you. Oh, no. Isaac, what are you doing? But anyways, if you don't know, Branson is playing a different schedule this week. They're playing singles and doubles on Friday. The rest of the division's on Saturday in a separate room. We found out that we were unlikely going anyways, but then we found out that there probably wasn't enough space for us to go anyways. Yeah.
So if Isaac knows a little bit more about that, I'd love to hear it. I'm kind of excited to hear this.
Yeah, we talked a lot about it last week.
Yeah.
So with just pure speculation.
Yeah, because we have no idea, but I bet you we're probably pretty close unless just something crazy has happened. I mean, so far what we know is that it was most likely the venue's fault, correct?
Right.
And that it may have been double booked because they can't get the room for that long, so it had to have been. Last year there was a car show right next door in the place, so maybe that has something to do with it. We have no idea.
There's always a lot going on in Branson. Usually it says like right here. Isaac, what's the issue here? Oh, you have to install Zoom? Isaac, you got to be ready for this stuff. You should have Zoom ready to go.
Bro.
Just at the possibility that we're going to bring you onto this prestigious podcast.
Bro, that's terrible, Isaac. I told you this 15 minutes. We went through the whole Pix waiting for you.
Also, shout out to my girlfriend, Molly.
Yeah, you explain that real quick.
Explain. This is a t-shirt, folks. It's pink.
It's a nice pink shirt, Dylan.
This is supporting Molly's unit. One of her friends, Beth, is stage 4 cancer right now, so she's fighting the good fight. So I bought this shirt to support, but they're not for sale anymore, folks. Molly's made like over 100 freaking t-shirts, so she's like t-shirted out. But they raised a lot of money and a lot of support, and trying to do my best to help some folks out with that. I don't wear a lot of pink, but I feel like it's not a bad look. Yeah, and then what we'll talk about a little bit later when we get done speaking with Isaac is what's going on with the ACL pros possibly playing in the ACO next year. So, guys, get the shares out there. What am I waiting on here? 160 shirts, yeah. Molly, she's been freaking killing it. Killing it.
Want to do the Soul Cam?
No, Soul doesn't want to be on camera. Soul's my dog, folks. Isaac, here we go. Admit. He should be popping in here, Bill.
Isaac, we need video. Yeah, there we go. Okay, he had to do his hair and stuff. That's what. Scoot back over, man.
Hey, what are you doing?
Isaac, talk real quick. Can you hear us?
He can't hear us.
Can you hear us?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I hear it.
Okay, here we go. We're good, right?
I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it.
Yeah, you're not going to see us. We cover that up, man. We cover that up. Okay. Folks, if you want to tag anybody and get them into this, Isaac has tea. This is all the dirt, right? Or no?
This is the dirt this is the reason behind the dirt.
Okay. The only one we don't want to tag is Frank Gears, okay?
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble for this, but it's okay. So where we're at is Taylor and I got here at like 4 a.m. this morning, got to Branson, and so I talked to some of the salespeople when I got down around 9, and I said, hey, what's the deal? What's the haps? What happened?
Yep.
We kind of got the message late notice that things got shifted around. Can you give me some of the inside information? Because this hotel belongs to the company that I work for. So it's, I know all the people here and it's all good.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was told that historically Branson is Memorial Weekend. It has been for years. That's typically the timeline that they've used. So when the ACO was setting up some of these, like the kind of blueprint and the plan for the majors, Branson was the weekend of the 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Right.
And that's how it was all signed. So the venue then booked other business this weekend, 29, 30, 31, and somehow it wasn't communicated that the ACO expected it to be 29, 30, 31 this current weekend.
Okay.
So there was nothing available.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, there was when the request was created that the ACO said, hey, we want to come here. It was for last weekend, Margaritaville major weekend.
Right.
And this is a one side of the story, right? We don't know 100% that this is what happened,
Yep.
right? We don't know. But what Isaac was told by the staff there is that the ACO had it planned for last weekend instead of this weekend in the initial mock-ups. Then the ACO changed it. Maybe didn't inform Branson Convention Center. Maybe.
I'm sure you got to sign a contract to do these things, and they probably they sign 44 of them a year, something like that. About 44 of them a year there, and if they missed a date on the contract, that's probably the issue there.
Yeah, and so how it works, basically what they said was, hey, we can scrap together, or we can kind of piece together areas for you guys to be, but the larger space was rented out because there was nothing contracted for, there was no events contracted for this end of May weekend.
Right.
To another group. I think it's some weird stuff going on this weekend. But so we got kind of whatever they were able to give us, and the space is still good. I was down there today, talking to some of them, and the space is still good.
Yeah.
But just where we played last year.
Not enough room for us though.
Yeah, no, a little bit smaller. So
Yeah.
the center court is going to be kind of squeezed in.
So tell me, how much time do they have down there, and do they move to a different room on Saturday, or what's going on with all that?
So I was told that we get the X-Wing, at least that's what they call it, and we'll get that one all weekend.
Okay.
It's not going to be the lower level. It's going to be the upper level. It's some of the auxiliary ballrooms. I think it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we will be in that wing of the property for the majority of the weekend. We shouldn't have. There won't be any moving, but it's just a smaller space, and they couldn't fit everything they wanted to fit into it.
Okay, so what time do you have to be out on Saturday?
So Saturday they have to flip for a Sunday event. I wasn't given details on the out time for Saturday, but I was told that the reason it was cut short is because they had to flip it because there's something going on Sunday that they need that space for.
Okay, so yeah, you'd assume the workers come in at like 8 p.m. or something and set up a bunch of tables or whatever it could possibly be for the other vendor that's going to be there. I get it.
Okay, big question. Is there going to be a live stream?
That is the ACO side, and I had to talk to Finn about it. I was originally told that there was. Finn, Phil, and I were going to be on the call for this one. Is it still happening now? I don't know. But that was all the information that I had was we were going to go live this weekend.
Okay.
If you don't, you have a cell phone, right?
I do have a cell phone, and I can broadcast live.
All right. Do I need to give you the CBC login?
I'll do whatever you guys.
Just a broadcast. No, that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, if there's not, anyway, try to pick up some freaking awesome games, man. This is the last one of the season. There should be a live stream. I understand miscommunications happen. It is what it is. We got the new piece of information, which is you're absolutely right, and that's something I never even thought about. Is that last year it was Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
And so that's
Historically, that's how it's been for Branson.
Yeah. So that's it. It's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate, especially with the Pro Series not happening because we were all looking forward to that. Now, do you know anything about that? That's an important question.
That is an important question, and I was told due to timing constraints and the smaller size of the venue, they weren't able to put everything in on time.
Yeah, I think Bill's saying, are they going to make
are
it
they
up?
gonna make it up,
What's going on with that?
Or are the skins going to be worth freaking double at Worlds, triple at Worlds? You know what I mean? Something crazy.
No, I get you. To my knowledge, there is not going to be makeup for a fit just because there's no time. Are they going to adjust things at Worlds? That part I don't know. But for right now, those four is how it's going to sit.
Okay. I think we get Frank on next week and put him in the hot seat and ask him about this.
Yeah, he's probably going to text me afterwards.
Yeah. Tell him we understand miscommunication. It's not that big of a deal. It's not, the major's still going on. Tons of people signed up. We just went through the freaking roll call.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great event. You guys are going to have a good time. I just wish I was there with you guys, man. I love Branson. It's a great place, and there's so many other things to do. Even if you cut it off early on Saturday, I mean, they have a whole city that's like a vacation town there.
Yeah.
It is. It's a good spot out here. There's a lot of things to do. It really is a cool kind of touristy spot.
Well, thank you, Isaac, man. We appreciate the information.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate you, big dog.
Have a good one, brother.
We'll be
Good
talking
luck.
to you soon, and hopefully we see you at Worlds.
See you guys there.
All right, brother. See you.
All right.
You messed that up. Oh, no, you
I
didn't,
didn't.
dude. You're a wizard.
Bill's
with the
always
metal.
doubting me, folks. All right, let's get off of this screen, though. And, oh, man. I don't know what you did over here. All right, so we're done with that. Folks, last topic we're going to go through. We'll go to Family Feud real quick.
David Riley, Mississippi Ninja.
Oh,
Don't put that up on stream.
No.
Did you read the whole thing?
Yeah. He said there's
Okay.
going to be a live stream. The Mississippi Ninja. Got it. David, you just...
David, I almost told Dylan to pull that up on screen.
No. All right. Oh, where was the transition, Bill?
I took it off because we're not doing this tonight.
Oh, okay.
7:01, that's an hour.
That is 1 hour, folks. But and plus any of the rumors.
And we had Isaac on here. I mean, that was pretty good. That was
we can
cool.
get into it next week if y'all want to. I don't know. There was a lot of comments, Bill. That's my only thing is there was a lot of what is going on here. Jeans.
That's what Ed's been saying.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
Well, folks,
I know there was a lot of comment. I know there was, but I mean, we got like 3 weeks to talk about this. 4 weeks.
Yeah, plus I kind of want to gather some more information on it anyways because some things may progress with that in the next couple of weeks, talking about the ACL pros playing. Josh, what are you laughing about? Oh, probably David.
Josh is laughing about David, 100%.
But there's a lot of information coming out about it. Like, I'm hearing some things, people are like, oh yeah, the ACL pros are gonna play, and then some are like, no, that's definitely not happening. And I would like something a little more concrete. Then I got sent a message of something for the bag partners next year that's very vague.
I'll tell you what. Let's put our feelers out this week, and next week we'll pump it up a little bit, and we will discuss those things. Because yes, while we did make a post, we have some extra resources that we could reach out to, people that may be in the know about things like that.
Yeah.
And just, maybe even find, what's in Trey Ryder's head right now, or just people involved in the ACL, what they think about that and stuff. You know what I mean? We could put some feelers out and figure some of that stuff out.
Yeah, we will. So, and if you guys get any more information, you let us know. Like, we're not outing anybody, but we would like to translate all the good information out to the people in Cornhole.
Yeah. Hey, David Riley, autocorrect usually corrects to the terms that you type in the most. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm joking. That was a complete joke, dude. It does not do that.
Oh, Bill.
Oh,
gosh,
man.
Poor David.
Poor David. I'm sorry, big dog.
All right, folks. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. CBC Down Back Podcast. We appreciate y'all.
Definitely do. It was a fun one. We'll see y'all next week. Nate Allen, we might see you on Saturday, brother. Bring your A game. That's all I got to say.
That's right. This is CBC, Faith, Family, 4 Baggers.
Out.